Hey Virgo, happy April. It's Cosmic Auntie here with your monthly April tarot reading. So you may find yourself a Virgo sun, a Virgo moon, maybe your Virgo rising. Maybe there's a specific Virgo placement you're learning about in your chart. Maybe you're vibing into your earth energy. Who knows? Maybe you've just come across this video somehow, and that's kind of cool too. So please feel free to stay if you'd like. I'm so happy to have you. Yeah, I love doing these. I just am always enthralled to see what kind of energy we can catch and discuss. Yeah, and that being said, actually, it's important to always tune in with your own intuition and your own inner knowing, okay? As you pay attention to this video, pay attention to the energy that we're discussing, see if it resonates and see if it doesn't. You know, it's okay if things don't. You know yourself best, all right? So like, I like to design these readings as kind of like an energetic buffet. You know, take what you want, leave the rest. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna say it plain and simple too, because when I was tuning the cards to the energy of you, Virgo, I just, you know, saw a gold medal hanging around someone's neck, and the energy is great. Like, there really feels like there's recognition, for like some sort of process. I know that sounds vague, but like, I mean, these are general, so fill in your details if this resonates. But that visual leading into this reading really gave me the sensation of accomplishment, of like spirit, like really, you know, whether it be like an, you know, an earthly accolade, which it could very well be, as well as kind of like a energetic spiritual accolade. Like there seems to be like, there's like a lesson learned, like and you did well, you did great, even Virgo, like gold medal Virgo. Okay, so let's jump in and see what's coming up. And yeah, I just feel like spirit's like, well done. And I don't know, like, I feel there's a real like Six of Wands kind of energy riding out with you, you know, head held high, feeling like, you know, with your laurel around your neck, like there's this like achievement, this leveling up, this like accomplishment, this recognition for your effort. I love it. Okay, Virgo, what's coming up? April. What can we chat about? What more can we learn about this gold medal energy? Okay, just give me a second here. Okay, well, the first card that came out is the Nine of Swords. Oops, I'm sorry, plant. Then the Three of Cups. And then the King and the Page of Wands. Love these cards. And then the Two of Wands. So there definitely is a journey depicted here. There's immediately a sense of going, like, feeling ready for new experiences, starting something new. Like it feels like, Virgo, there's been a whole new direction that you've embarked on. Okay, like and there's, yeah, like a real sense of excitement with the King and the Page of Wands here. Like there's a real knowledge of what it is that you want, what it is that you desire within this energy. Like a wisdom of desires, a wisdom of charisma, personal power, right? This is all here with the King of Wands. The King of Wands knows who they are, and is consistently incorporating new dynamics to who they are, because they're an energy of expansion, action, curiosity, passion, like all of this kind of energy. With the page, like there's a desire to learn more about that element, the fire element. So like off goes the page, and the page is looking and moving right towards the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands is an ignition of that inner flame, and then stepping forward and taking action in the world to find people, places, and things that match that frequency, and finding those that with the matching frequency, and that funneling into that, what am I trying to say here? I guess it brings that new direction into clarity more. Like there's so much more revealed as you pursue it, really, honestly. And like, okay, so that's this side over here, and it feels like I heard the catalyst to this, like to you embarking in this whole new direction, this that we just talked about, was reflecting on interpersonal experiences that caused anxiety within existing friendships, groups, communities. Okay, so there really feels like, it really feels within this energy that there's a lot of attention perhaps being paid to the kind of connections that like really cause unsteady feelings, anxiety, worry, sleepless nights, like things that torment, like things that get at you, like these are the things that I sense are being that have been reflected on, and are the catalyst to this jumping off point that is very much like a path is forming. It's formed, but it's forming right before your eyes, with this desire to try new things, make new relationships, stand in your power more, express and act in your passion and your creativity, and really provide for you and yours in ways that fuel you in passionate capacities. And there's a real fire, and I just saw a cauldron with like a fire under it. There's like a fire lit underneath because of these like because of these dynamics, and the perhaps the way that the lingering feeling that they've caused, and that's inspiring for healthier relationships, healthier dynamics, and just that. So that's very, very interesting. Okay, I'm gonna pull some more cards and see if we can get any more information, because gold medal, that really feels like thumbs up, good choice, like clap, keep going. Yes, keep tuning into that, fire, passion. Like, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sorry, Virgo. But with this Page of Wands and this King of Wands right here in the center, like this is like this, it's like not knowing exactly maybe how it all is going to work out, but like called, to find out. Find out, like, there's, because, like, the nastiness has caused so much more curiosity and the notion of bliss as well, that there's a quest that's been embarked on. Like, there's a notion of being like, okay, making more room in your life for connections that, like, just plain and simple, don't keep you up at night, don't cause anxiety, like, don't, you know, and that's easier said than done, right? Like, this is just, if you resonate with this, there really seems to be a moving away, or a kind of like a restructuring of how you may interact with dynamics that are just a bit more like, and kind of choosing to do your own thing and mind your own business and move in your own way, and along the way finding those that you really vibe with. And because of the awareness of really not vibing with certain kind of connections, there's a real loud and beautiful, like, resonance of connection when you do. Like, it really feels as though there's this path opening up, and as you move through it, it's the path of your own making. You're just really finding that, like, kind of those that soul kind of fam, you know? So I love that. Okay, I was gonna pull some more. Is there anything else? Because I feel like there's more to say in the next couple of minutes. What else can we know about Virgo? Virgo being like, nah, like, Six of Cups. The inner child really is fueling this. It feels like really finding kind of, how do I say this? It's like allowing this inner child in the driver's seat, like, to really be at the table. Like, there's a real, like, truth. There's such a wisdom with the inner child. Like, they really know. Like, so if this resonates, I sense that there's a real proud seat at the table that the inner child, like, you're giving your inner child when it comes to, like, just acting on your joy. Like, just plain and simple, like, acting on your joy, and detangling yourself from dynamics that just me, you know? Yeah, there's complexity in dynamics, and we can restructure, have boundaries, all those things, right? You know yourself best, so you know, fill in your personal details. But yeah, the inner child is, like, really guiding the direction right now, and it feels as though your adult self is, like, finding ways to make that happen in the real world, and along the way finding really good connections and really great opportunities where there's a real divine resonance of authenticity, Virgo. Gold medal, Virgo. Okay. To finish up, is there anything else that Virgo needs to know? Anything else that we can discuss with Virgo before we close up for the month of April? Anything else for Virgo? Oy. Okay, so we got the Nine of Cups and the Devil, and it came out reversed. So there's I feel, again, a wonderful validation of moving away from, like, vibes that kind of bring you down a bit, reconstructing and recalibrating the way that, perhaps the way that you interact with these dynamics in order to protect your energy, your peace. So however you have decided to, to deal with that kind of experience, that's you, right? You know yourself best, but I really do see that there's been some decisions and there in regards to your own well-being and the things that get in your way, both internally and externally, that kind of that keep you down, that bring you down, that so it's just really cool. It's really cool, Virgo. And this is such a weird, like a wonderful, I was gonna say lovely and wonderful, but wonderful moment to celebrate the gold medal around your neck, okay? So if this resonates, please give yourself a pat on the back and to just really feel the power and the weight of this beautiful recognition of your effort, of protecting your peace and creating the life of your dreams and giving your inner child a good permanent seat at the table, and how, like, really developing boundaries and moving away from dynamics that just don't vibe, or they you know what I mean. If this resonates, you know what I mean. There's just so many ways that this could be playing out, and this is general, so I'm going to leave it at that. And if it resonates, fill in the details. I hope that this has been helpful in reflecting some energetic themes back to you that you may be experiencing. I hope that it has come alongside you and encouraged you in your authentic expression and your healing and growth, all of that, because there is such a beautiful story here of filling oneself out more and just giving yourself permission to, like, do what you want to do. And, like, Spirit's like, yeah. Because, yeah. Like, these things, you know, the last thing I heard is that you're out here, like, you're not hurting anybody and you're just wanting to bop to the beat of your own drum. And you are. And I like that. And Creator likes that. So, go look at yourself in the mirror and visualize an ornate gold medal, because you deserve it. I'll see you next month.